Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." In this light, how can we cultivate mornings that align with this Stoic appreciation for life? Today, we present 7 morning routines rooted in the wisdom of Stoicism to set the tone for a peaceful and purposeful day. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like the video so that you can help me to continue spreading the Stoic philosophy. If you are not subscribed, I recommend you to subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss any video. 1. Reflect on the transient nature of life. Reflecting on the transient nature of life is a foundational practice in Stoicism, rooted deeply in its philosophical teachings about the impermanence of existence. This practice encourages individuals to begin their day with a profound appreciation for life's ephemeral nature, a theme that was central to the reflections of many Stoic philosophers, including Marcus Aurelius and Seneca. In Stoicism, the transient nature of life serves as a crucial reminder of the importance of living virtuously. Stoics believed that understanding the temporary nature of everything around us, including our own lives, can help us live more meaningful lives. This philosophical approach emphasizes the insignificance of material possessions and external accolades in the grand scheme of the cosmos. Instead, Stoics focus on cultivating inner virtues and performing actions that align with reason and nature. The practice begins in the morning, which for many is a quiet time before the day's demands and distractions begin. It's a moment of solitude where one can engage in deep contemplation. By starting the day reflecting on life's fleeting nature, you set a tone of mindfulness and gratitude for the present moment. To engage in this reflection, find a quiet space where you can sit undisturbed. This could be a favorite chair by a window or a spot in your garden. The key is to ensure the environment supports calm and introspective thought. Sit in a comfortable yet upright position, which helps maintain alertness while also relaxing the body. Close your eyes and begin a visualization exercise. Picture the vast expanse of the universe, stars being born and dying, galaxies spinning in their majestic dance across time. Such cosmic imagery puts into perspective the brief flash that is human life. Within this cosmic view, imagine the Earth as just a tiny dot. On this dot, visualize the rise and fall of civilizations, the natural formation and erosion of mountains, and the persistent flow of rivers carving their paths through the landscape. Narrow your focus further to individual human lives, including your own. Consider the brevity of human existence in comparison to these vast, age-old processes. This part of the exercise is not meant to belittle human life, but to highlight its preciousness and the unique opportunity each day presents. By acknowledging the impermanence of life, you are reminded to focus on what truly matters. Virtues like kindness, justice, self-control, and courage. The Stoic practice teaches that each day is a gift and should be lived fully with an awareness of our temporary presence in this world. This realization helps prioritize activities that enrich your life and the lives of others, minimizing wasted time on trivial matters and needless worries. The morning reflection on life's transience is also about preparing to face the day with a sense of purpose and presence. Understanding that our time is limited encourages us to make the most of each day. Seneca's words, "Life is long if you know how to use it," resonate especially in this context. The Stoic notion of living according to nature involves acting with purpose and ethical rigor, mindful of the finite nature of our existence. To integrate this reflection into your daily routine, consider keeping a journal where you can note your thoughts and feelings that arise during this morning practice. Over time, this journal can serve as a personal record of your philosophical growth and a reminder of the insights gained through regular contemplation of life's transient nature. 2. Journal your thoughts. Journaling is a deeply introspective practice that has roots in many philosophical traditions, including Stoicism. It involves a reflective process where thoughts and emotions are articulated on paper, helping to clarify the mind and provide a deeper understanding of oneself. This exercise isn't just about recording daily events, but about engaging in a meaningful dialogue with oneself, exploring inner thoughts, feelings, and responses to life's experiences. The primary purpose of journaling is to create a space where one can freely express thoughts without judgment. This process serves as a form of self-therapy, where personal reflections, dreams, and worries are externalized, helping to clear mental clutter. By translating abstract thoughts into written words, individuals can uncover patterns in their thinking, confront subconscious beliefs, and better understand their emotional reactions. This clarity can lead to greater emotional health and a more focused mind, ready to tackle the day's tasks with a clearer perspective. To begin journaling, choose a medium that feels most comfortable. Whether it's a traditional paper journal, a digital document, or even voice recordings, the key is consistency and privacy, ensuring the space is truly your own, free from the eyes and judgments of others. Each morning, dedicate a specific time for this practice, creating a routine that signals to your mind it's time to reflect. Start each session by writing about anything that comes to mind. This might include remnants of dreams, lingering emotions from the previous day, or thoughts about the upcoming day. This act of brain dumping is beneficial for clearing out overnight mental buildup and preparing the mind for more structured thought. After the initial thoughts are recorded, shift the focus to gratitude. Stoicism teaches the importance of appreciating what one has in the present moment rather than focusing on what is lacking. List 3 things you are truly grateful for each morning. Simple pleasures, loved ones, personal achievements, or even the mere opportunity to experience a new day. This practice cultivates a positive mindset and frames the day with a sense of abundance and fulfillment. Following gratitude, engage in deeper self-reflection. Reflect on Stoic principles such as the dichotomy of control or the practice of virtue. Ask yourself reflective questions. How am I aligning with my values? Did I act impulsively yesterday, and how can I improve? What are my intentions for today? This part of the journaling process is crucial for personal growth, allowing you to critically assess your actions and plan for personal betterment. End your journaling session by setting intentions for the day. Unlike specific goals, intentions focus on the type of person you wish to be and the virtues you want to embody throughout the day. Write down affirmations or commitments like, "Today, I will be patient and kind," or "I will approach challenges with courage and wisdom." These intentions serve as a moral compass, guiding your decisions and interactions throughout the day. Journaling aligns closely with Stoic practices, as seen in the writings of Marcus Aurelius in his personal journal, Meditations. He used journaling not just to record events, but to remind himself of Stoic doctrines and reflect on his own behavior and beliefs. In a similar way, your journal can become a powerful tool for philosophical growth and self-improvement. By making journaling a daily habit, you harness the power to transform your thoughts, regulate your emotions, and cultivate a life of purpose and meaning. It's a practice that not only helps manage the stresses of daily life, but also deepens your engagement with Stoic philosophy, ensuring that each day is lived with intention and virtue. 3. Set daily intentions, not goals. Setting daily intentions rather than rigid goals offers a unique approach to framing one's mindset and activities throughout the day. This practice, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, emphasizes living in alignment with one's values and focuses on the quality of one's actions rather than merely their outcomes. Intentions differ from goals in their focus and application. Goals are typically future-oriented, set with a specific achievement or outcome in mind. They are benchmarks for measuring success, often quantifiable and tied to external achievements. While goals can provide motivation and a sense of direction, they are often dependent on circumstances beyond one's control, which can lead to frustration and a sense of failure if not achieved. In contrast, intentions are about the present moment, how you want to be, act, and feel. They are inherently internal and process-oriented, grounded in one's values and ethics. Intentions allow for a focused mind and a centered approach to the day, emphasizing how one navigates experiences and challenges rather than the specific outcomes. To cultivate daily intentions effectively, start each day by reflecting on the type of person you aspire to be and the virtues you wish to embody. This reflection should be influenced by Stoic values such as wisdom, temperance, justice, and courage. Consider how these virtues can manifest in everyday scenarios, from interacting with colleagues and family to handling stress and unexpected events. For instance, setting an intention to approach the day with patience and understanding can transform interactions with others, promoting a more harmonious environment, both at work and home. Similarly, an intention to remain open-minded and curious can enhance one's ability to learn from new experiences and challenges, thereby fostering personal growth. Once intentions are set, they act as a guiding principle for behavior and decisions throughout the day. Unlike goals, which might check off a list, intentions require ongoing awareness and effort. They are reminders of how to align one's actions with one's philosophical beliefs and ethical standards. For example, if your intention is to practice gratitude, you might take moments throughout the day to acknowledge and appreciate small joys and conveniences, which can significantly shift one's perspective, enhancing overall happiness and satisfaction. If resilience is part of your daily intention, facing a challenging task or a stressful event becomes an opportunity to practice and strengthen this virtue. The benefits of setting daily intentions are profound. They encourage a more mindful and intentional approach to life, reducing reactionary behaviors and increasing emotional equilibrium. By focusing on the present and controlling only what is within one's power, one reduces anxiety about the future and regret over the past, which are common sources of unhappiness. Moreover, daily intentions help cultivate a stronger sense of self-awareness and inner peace. They enable individuals to live more authentically, making decisions that are consistent with their values and deeper selves. This alignment leads to a more fulfilling and meaningful life, which is the ultimate goal of Stoic practice. 4. Embrace discomfort. Embracing discomfort may seem counterintuitive in a culture that often prioritizes comfort and ease, but it holds a pivotal place in personal growth and resilience. This concept, deeply entrenched in Stoic philosophy, challenges individuals to step out of their comfort zones, deliberately fostering strength and preparedness for life's inevitable hardships. Stoic philosophy teaches that growth stems from overcoming adversities and challenges. By introducing small, controlled discomforts into one's daily routine, one can build resilience and fortitude. These practices are not about seeking suffering for its own sake, but about reducing our dependence on external comforts and recognizing our own strength and capability. One straightforward method to incorporate discomfort is by taking cold showers. This not only invigorates the body, but also sharpens the mind, serving as a physical metaphor for resilience and adaptation. The initial shock of cold water trains the mind to stay calm and collected in uncomfortable situations, enhancing one's ability to remain poised under stress. Another method involves dietary discipline, such as intermittent fasting or avoiding comfort foods. These practices teach self-control and help highlight the often unnoticed difference between need and desire, reinforcing one's ability to abstain and endure. Choosing to forego modern conveniences like opting to walk or cycle rather than driving is another way to integrate discomfort. This not only contributes to physical fitness, but also increases one's engagement with the immediate environment, fostering a deeper appreciation for the journey rather than the destination. The benefits of these practices are manifold. First, they help to recalibrate one's response to discomfort. Regular exposure to controlled discomfort can make unexpected hardships more manageable, as one learns not only to expect and accept discomfort, but also to find value in it. This shift in perspective can significantly affect how one perceives challenges, transforming them from obstacles to opportunities for personal growth. Moreover, these practices can enhance one's appreciation for everyday comforts. By periodically abstaining from certain luxuries, one can break the cycle of taking them for granted, thereby heightening gratitude and satisfaction when they are available. Embracing discomfort also builds emotional resilience. By voluntarily facing small hardships, one trains oneself to handle emotional and physical stresses with greater ease and less anxiety. It prepares the mind to maintain stability and clarity in the face of life's challenges, embodying the Stoic ideal of maintaining tranquility regardless of external circumstances. Over time, the practice of embracing discomfort can lead to a profound transformation in how one lives and experiences life. It fosters a robust sense of self-sufficiency and confidence in one's ability to handle adversity. This empowerment is central to Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes personal agency and the strength to withstand the vicissitudes of life. 5. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Practicing mindfulness and meditation is a fundamental aspect of incorporating Stoic principles into daily life, particularly as part of a morning routine. Both mindfulness and Stoic philosophy share a profound emphasis on living a centered, purposeful life, rooted in the present moment and governed by rational thought and personal virtue. Mindfulness and meditation involve a deep focus on the present, helping individuals cultivate a state of awareness and acceptance of their immediate experiences without judgment. This practice aligns with Stoic teachings, which encourage adherents to distinguish between what is within their control, their thoughts, emotions, and actions, and what is not, such as external events and the actions of others. These practices offer numerous benefits, particularly in how they enhance one's ability to manage stress and emotional upheaval. By regularly engaging in mindfulness or meditation, individuals learn to observe their thoughts and emotions without being overwhelmed by them. This detachment allows them to respond to life's challenges with greater composure and effectiveness, embodying the Stoic ideal of equanimity. Mindfulness meditation can also improve concentration and mental clarity, making it easier to make decisions aligned with one's ethical beliefs and personal values. This clarity is crucial in Stoicism, which values living according to reason and virtue. A practical morning meditation might start with finding a quiet space where one can sit undisturbed for a period. The goal is not to empty the mind, but to observe thoughts as they arise, acknowledging them without attachment and letting them go. This can be aided by focusing on the breath, a technique that anchors one in the present and helps maintain an awareness of the here and now. Participants might begin by focusing on the sensation of breathing, noting the rise and fall of the chest or the air moving in and out of the nostrils. As thoughts or physical sensations intrude, The practice is to acknowledge them and gently return focus to the breath. This exercise not only trains the mind in focus and detachment, but also serves as a metaphor for Stoic practices. Just as we return our focus to the breath, so too can we redirect our actions and thoughts towards virtue and reason throughout the day. After establishing a rhythm of breath awareness, one might expand their focus to include bodily sensations, noticing any discomfort, tension, or ease without trying to change these sensations. This step encourages acceptance of the present state, whatever it may be, fostering a Stoic attitude towards enduring discomfort or enjoying comfort without becoming overly attached to either state. The final phase of a morning mindfulness practice might involve contemplating a Stoic principle or, quote, integrating philosophical reflection with meditative calm. For instance, one might ponder a maxim from Marcus Aurelius about accepting whatever happens as necessary, or reflect on Epictetus's teachings about the power of our responses to external events. This integration of Stoic wisdom with mindfulness practice reinforces the philosophical underpinnings of Stoicism, making it a living philosophy that actively shapes one's daily experience. Incorporating mindfulness and meditation into daily life is more than a calming exercise. It is an active engagement with Stoic philosophy. It teaches practitioners to maintain a composed and rational mind, even under pressure, and to live intentionally, guided by their values and the wisdom of Stoic teachings. This practice not only enhances personal tranquility, but also empowers individuals to navigate the complexities of life with grace, wisdom, and resilience. 6. Revisit Stoic teachings. Revisiting Stoic teachings each morning is a profound way to start the day, rooted in the tradition of philosophical reflection that aims to transform theoretical knowledge into a lived experience. Stoicism, with its rich legacy of wisdom from thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, offers timeless insights that are particularly relevant to the challenges of modern life. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of virtue and rational thought in achieving a good life. It teaches that true happiness comes from within, from living in accordance with nature and reason, rather than from external possessions or status. By revisiting Stoic teachings daily, individuals reinforce their understanding of these principles, turning abstract concepts into practical tools for living more fulfilling lives. One effective method for engaging with Stoic philosophy is to begin each morning by reading a passage from a Stoic text. This could be from Marcus Aurelius' Meditations, Seneca's Letters, or Epictetus' Discourses. The choice of text can be deliberate or random, depending on what resonates with the individual at the moment. The key is to read with intention, allowing the words to sink in and stimulate reflection. Reflective reading involves more than just processing words. It requires one to think deeply about how the teachings apply to one's life. For instance, Marcus Aurelius' reminders of the impermanence of life can help one handle loss or change with greater composure. Similarly, Seneca's advice on tranquility can guide someone through stressful situations. By contemplating these teachings daily, one can develop a more Stoic approach to life's ups and downs, focusing on what can be controlled and letting go of unnecessary distress over what cannot. Complementing the morning readings with journaling can deepen the impact of the Stoic lessons. Writing about how a particular Stoic principle applies to personal circumstances helps internalize the teaching. It also serves as a form of self-examination, a key Stoic practice. For example, journaling about one's responses to daily events can highlight areas where one might become more patient, more courageous, or more understanding. The ultimate goal of revisiting Stoic teachings each morning is to prepare oneself to apply these principles throughout the day. This might mean practicing restraint in the face of provocation, showing courage in adversity, or maintaining integrity in complex situations. By starting the day with Stoic reflections, one sets a tone of mindfulness and purpose, which can guide actions and decisions in a more considered and ethical manner. Sharing insights from Stoic readings with friends or in a community can further enhance understanding. Discussions can provide new perspectives and insights, helping to clarify and solidify one's own interpretations. This communal aspect of learning can be particularly enriching, as it connects individuals with others who are similarly committed to personal growth through philosophy. Over time, daily engagement with Stoic teachings fosters a profound transformation in how one perceives and interacts with the world. It cultivates resilience, ethical living, and a deep sense of contentment that comes from living a life aligned with one's values. It also encourages a habit of continual personal growth and self-reflection, ensuring that the wisdom of the Stoics is not just understood, but lived. By making Stoic teachings a daily practice, individuals not only enrich their own lives, but also contribute to a more thoughtful, rational, and compassionate society. This practice turns the philosophical into the practical, demonstrating that Stoicism is not merely an intellectual exercise, but a viable and vibrant way to live life. 7. Practice Amor Fati. The concept of Amor Fati, which translates to love of fate, is a central tenet of Stoic philosophy. This principle encourages individuals to embrace everything that happens to them, not just accepting or tolerating life's challenges, but actively loving them, viewing every circumstance, good or bad, as something to be welcomed, not just endured. Amor Fati goes beyond mere resilience against adversity. It is an enthusiastic acceptance that everything that occurs isn't only necessary, but beneficial in some way to our growth and experience. This mindset sees every event, no matter how seemingly negative, as an opportunity to learn and evolve. It's about making the best of the present moment, trusting that every experience is part of a greater design. Incorporating this philosophy into daily life begins each morning by starting the day with the conscious decision to love whatever happens. One prepares to face any challenges with a positive, proactive attitude. This could involve a morning meditation or reflection, where one visualizes potential challenges of the day ahead and mentally embraces them, affirming that they will provide value in some way. This mental preparation helps cultivate a mindset where unexpected events or disruptions are not met with frustration or despair, but with curiosity and openness. For example, if an important meeting is cancelled, instead of reacting negatively, one might see it as an opportunity to focus on other tasks or to take a moment for self-care. Visualization is a powerful tool in practicing Amor Fati. One might visualize themselves successfully navigating challenges, maintaining composure and perspective regardless of the situation. This practice reinforces the belief that one can handle any situation, strengthening one's ability to remain centered in the face of life's unpredictabilities. Throughout the day, actively remind yourself to interpret difficulties as opportunities to demonstrate virtues such as patience, resilience, and courage. This could mean facing a difficult work project with determination and creativity, dealing with a personal conflict with grace and empathy, or handling a physical setback with fortitude and an open mind about what can be learned from the experience. End the day by reflecting on how well you were able to maintain this mindset. Consider the moments when it was particularly difficult to love your fate and explore why that was the case. This reflection not only deepens understanding of oneself, but also reinforces the commitment to this philosophy. The practice of Amor Fati has profound implications not just for individual well-being, but also for how one interacts with others. By embracing and loving one's fate, one can reduce personal suffering and increase empathy for others, recognizing that everyone faces their own struggles. This can lead to more meaningful connections and a supportive community environment. Amor Fati can also be integrated into one's cultural and philosophical worldview, providing a robust framework for dealing with the global challenges of modern life. In a world often characterized by rapid change and uncertainty, adopting a loving acceptance of fate can provide stability and a path to inner peace. Ultimately, living with Amor Fati is about more than just coping with life. It's about thriving in it. It invites an active participation in one's destiny, turning what many perceive as passive endurance into a dynamic and enthusiastic engagement with life. It transforms the narrative of one's life from one of survival to one of flourishing, regardless of circumstances. That was it for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help us grow our channel and reach more people.